Crafty Cuties. Today I'm going to do one of my last layouts in my September memory keeping book. It's super chunky. You guys seem to like the very first layout that I did, which was when we got our new kitten. So yeah, I'll do a complete flip through in another video once I do have everything completely done. I still have to sew this book together, but today I am going to be kind of scrapbooking some things right here. These are journaling cards that I recently made for a planner subscription box by GG Plannery, and I have a photo here of the embellishment kits that I made. And at the same time, my YouTube channel had reached 4,000 subscribers, so I took a screenshot of my channel, and I thought I would just kind of make this layout kind of a little shout out to my channel and talk about some of the projects that I've been working on, and I will write about that in my journaling. So kind of a lot to go on one page, but I felt like it all went together. And I did already cut 2 pieces of paper out to fit this because I wasn't planning on filming it until last minute. So I am going to just glue these on. And I know this video will probably be pretty long because I'm going to just film the entire process with you guys. But I have been loving this rather than doing 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts. Now don't get me wrong, I still like 12 by 12 layouts, but I have felt like this was such a nice change, and I felt like it's so easy for me to keep up with. Oh no, I didn't realize I cut this paper. There was a cute girl on this paper, but oh well. Gotta use those papers. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I am just really enjoying this. This is inside one of my inside one of my Doris that I got from Michael's. So when I am done with this layout and one more, I'm going to sew this with some gold thread just right down the center of the book, and then I am going to, I'm not really sure, I may create some type of binding system and make it like a hardcover book. I haven't really figured it out yet. So I'm going to trim these down a bit just because I don't have a ton of space. And typically what I have been using in this is my Polaroid pictures or like Instagram photos, so they have all been pretty small, which I have really liked because, like I said, it just makes it so quick and simple to create a little layout. And I try to focus more on, I don't know, more on just, what am I trying to say? I've been trying to focus more on not the actual layout, but just getting the memories down on paper. That's what I'm trying to say. So it hasn't been like too overwhelming or anything like that. And today is October 1st and I'm just finishing up a couple days, but that's totally fine with me. I feel like it's impossible to do all the projects that you want to do, but at least I'm finishing it relatively close to the end of September. And then I will be ready for October daily. And since today's the first day of October, I'm excited that I'm doing something fun later tonight so that I can take some photos, include that in my October daily album. My family's having a birthday dinner for me, so that should be fun. My sister and mom are cooking dinner for me. Hans, my husband, is out of town. He's DJing a wedding today, so sadly he can't come, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm just looking for some paper off to the side here. I kind of want to mat these photos, and I think I'll use this right here. And I've been using liquid glue for a lot of my photos, and to be honest, I don't know if this glue is like archival safe, I think it's called. So I hope it is. I hope it preserves my photos nicely. So just go like that. And I may have just enough for almost. So I'm gonna cut this. I'm kind of at a weird angle and it really hurts my back to bend down. Okay, now I'm trying to think of a way, because I have a lot here that I want to put on this layout and I'm not too sure how I will get it all to fit. So I just want to use this paper because I'm trying to use a lot of my supplies. So I think I'm just going to, I'll just go like that. We'll just make it work. So what are your latest projects that you're working on? Are you guys doing October daily, or do you do any type of memory keeping? Maybe you do since you're here watching this video, or maybe you just kind of like to see how someone else does it. I felt like I was inspired by Mary Beth Hancher here on YouTube for quite a while before I started to do this memory keeping. Actually, this is the first month that I've done memory keeping in like a book, and I seriously love it so much. Okay, so since I don't have a lot of space, I'm thinking I want to make use of like an envelope or like this little bag here so that I can pull this out and have my memories written down on this. And I don't feel like this style really goes with this, so I will layer on this journaling card here, which will kind of kill two birds with one stone, because then I can use the journaling card on the layout like I wanted, and I can still have a little pocket. And I probably could have just made a pocket with the journaling card by just gluing on the sides of it, but this is easy, this is quick. So I'll go like this. And then that way, yeah, then I can pull the tag out, so I have the actual die cuts that are in this photo. I have some extra here, and I kind of want to use those. So I may just like decorate this tag with those. I'm not really exactly sure, but I'm gonna let the tag peek out a little bit. So I think I'll actually do it on this side so that from the front of the book, you can see the tag, and it's not like the back of the tag. I'm going to create a little pocket out of this photo right here, and I'm just simply going to add my score tape on all three of the edges, keeping the top one open. I love using this little method in my memory keeping book. I've done it quite a few times throughout the book just because I feel like you can get a lot out of the space, because this is a pretty small book. So I went ahead and adhered these two down, and I'm just trying to figure out what kind of placement I want with this one. I wasn't really liking it by itself, so I think I'll add this cute little die cut. I think I got this from my friend Jenny. I'm pretty sure she included it in her challenge entry. So, or I got it from one of you who did the challenge, which, by the way, today's the last day of the challenge that I was doing for my birthday, the art journal page, and thank you to everyone who was a part of it. It was seriously such a fun month and just so much fun seeing everyone's style and seeing how talented you guys are. I seriously loved it, and I can't wait to do another challenge. So I have this little tab that I am going to glue onto the journaling card that I made in here. I love the way that tabs look in the memory keeping journals, and also I feel like then it's like, hey, you have something in here that you can pull out rather than just like a little decoration. So I'm going to just glue this at the top, and I don't even think I'm going to write anything in. I'll just leave it blank, and that way you can easily pull it out. And like I said, I will write a memory on this, or I'm going to like write about the project that I did. It was a pretty big project. It definitely took me like a week or so to do, so I want to remember it because it was a lot of fun. And then I think, so these are two of the die cuts that I had included and cut, and I inked the edges and embossed all of them. These ones are not exactly done, but it still gives you an idea. And so I'm going to just glue these on the front, and then I'll do my journaling on the back, and that will probably complete this layout. So I'm just going to add some baker's twine to the top of this tag, and we will be good to go. I just really feel like these pages are simple. It kind of reminds me of this type of scrapbooking that I used to do when I first started scrapbooking, like probably 10 years ago. looking back, I'm always like, dang, this is so simple. Like, I pretty much just glued a photo on paper and called it good. But I don't know, I'm just liking it right now, so that is what I'm going with. And I've also really been focused on using up the supplies that I have. That's been really important to me. So there we go. I wouldn't say it's my favorite layout, but I don't usually scrapbook things other than pictures of people, like usually my family, so this is a little bit different for me. But it was still very fun. I got something down on paper. I will write my memories down on these 2 tags here. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some inspiration to do some memory keeping if you are looking to start something like that. Look how chunky this book is though. I love it. So I hope that it's not too much trouble to sew together, because yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to sew it down. This is a layout I have to finish actually too, but I'll sew it right down in the middle, and then I think I may just do a hardcover around, like, yeah, enclosing this entire book, just because it ended up way chunkier than I thought it would. That's probably what I'll do. But I'll show you guys when I'm all finished, and I'll do a complete flip through. So let me know down below if you would like to see more of these process videos for memory keeping, and I will talk to you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.